Well, I'm really pleased I went to the effort of putting some air in the tyres, because the back one was down to 20 psi and the foot was in 40, so that wouldn't have been a good start to a ride. I'm doing 100 miles today, that's what I've got planned to do. I'm going to be heading first off in a straight direction down the A18, which I wouldn't normally do, but it's Sunday morning and I don't want to have to go all the way around the houses just across the River Trent. So as you can see, I'm riding with 2 lights in the cockpit today, which is a bit, under normal circumstances, is a bit overkill. But today I've got 2 lights on for a reason, and that reason being I've just changed the batteries over on the Storm Meteor Pro on the right, and I'm not confident that was the issue in the first place. So I'm going to drain the battery on that light and charge it up, and hopefully it will charge, and have my regular light, the Cat Eye Volt 1300, which is the one on the left, as a backup, just in case. Hopefully today I've also been wise in my route selection, given the amount of rain we've had over the last couple of weeks. There's been lots of flooding in Lincolnshire, and the river levels have gone down in most areas now, from what I can gather. So hopefully I've got no flooded roads. Talking of which, there was a post recently on the Audax page on Facebook which showed a ride down in Devon. There was loads of riders on there, way steep, going along a section of flooded road, and well, for me, anything ankles and above, it's probably a no-go. I'd find an alternative route. It did amuse me though, good spirit, good determination from those guys, and I did see a couple of smiles on their faces, but I think for me, it's a little too dangerous. Well, just heading back in the direction of Scunthorpe, away from the route for a little while, because my back wheel's a bit loose. I think it's the spokes. The guy at the last biker shop last weekend said it needs truing, and it never felt as bad as it does now. So I think I'm going to visit the bike shop that I hope is at 10, and hopefully the bike mechanic is in today as well. Get that sorted out hopefully as quick as I can. Adapt today's route accordingly, and hopefully get a good ride in. If not, I should go back home, jump on the other bike and do some off-road gravel riding. There's a nice cycle path which I've been hoping to do in its entirety. It's all gravel. You never know, I might do that. Let's see what happens anyway. Well, as you can see, I'm on the move. I've been to the bike shop, and well, problem's gone away. Had the wheel trued. Still feels less than perfect though. I spoke to Becky there at Cage A, which is just in Scunthorpe, the sort of closest bike shop I know that does repairs on a Sunday. So I went in there, she just trued it up for me, so I'm on the go again. Not too bad, feels alright, but not sticking to today's route. It was going to be 100 miles, but I'm probably going to do about 40 or 50 today now, because although the wheel's trued, it's like I say, it's less than perfect. And it's dawned on me, since I bought this bike in February 2018, I'm still on the same front wheel. You may not think that's out of the ordinary really, but I've done upwards of 35,000 k on this bike. Back wheel, I'm on to the second back wheel, and that was second hand. The guy told me he hadn't done much on it, he'd done about 500 miles. I've done perhaps 7,000 kilometres on it, lots of hills, but I could tell at the shop she was struggling to true it up. It's been well ridden, so I could do with a new set of wheels. So that's exactly what I did. I ordered a new set of wheels while I was there. Get those on in the week, ready for whatever happens next weekend, which I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. I did think about jumping on my other bike, but actually what I'm going to do, I'll turn the camera around. I'm heading along the banks of the River Trent towards a little village called Misterton. There's a great cycle cafe there. It does lots of, although I'm not a vegan, I do like to taste lots of different kinds of food. It does have a great vegetarian and vegan menu, so I may well go there. It's not an event today. All I wanted to do was get on the bike a few hours, just go out and enjoy myself today. That's all it's about. Putting those miles in at the time of year when the weather is less than perfect. Morning. So did anybody watch the Transcontinental launch live feed on Facebook yesterday, Saturday? Started about 7 o'clock. They was announcing one by one each of the control points in next year's race, and I will be registering tomorrow, which is Monday. Fingers crossed I get through the ballot. No guarantee though, but that would be an amazing experience. 2020 edition will be starting in the northwest of France, in a place that's familiar to me from this year, and that is Brest. From there we'll be travelling north-east to Roubaix near Belgium and riding the cobbles. That is going to be awesome. From there the route, from there the next control point is in Austria. Can't remember the exact name of the place. I'll put it up on the screen so you can have a look. I'll stick that on the screen for you. And from Austria, travel east through Romania and then on into Burgos or Burgas in I think it's Bulgaria. So that's next year's route. Crossing my fingers, crossing everything that I get chosen. Obviously the jet stream runs west to east in the northern hemisphere 90% of the time, and that will favour me because I don't like the wind at all, and logistically as well I think it's probably going to be a bit better. But I'm going to have to get to Brest somehow. I can imagine driving across to Portsmouth, I think it is, taking a ferry, starting the race, finishing in Bulgaria and making my way home from there somehow. Somehow, yes. Yeah, don't know how. Obviously I'd think a plane or something like that, but then I've got to think about bike box and, well, how to get the bike box to Bulgaria. Well, first perhaps I'll wait to find out whether I've been chosen. Worry about the logistics closest to the time. The other ultra long distance race that I've touched upon in an earlier video, which I've now also put a registration in for, and which I can thank Katie Kookaburra for re-signing up. I was not aware of this event at all. It is called All Points North, which is in May next year. Tiny in comparison to Transcontinental, I suppose. It's only only a quarter of the size, 1000k. Again, you make the route across northern Britain between 8 control points, all iconic climbs and locations within northern Britain. Over the course of, well, if it's next week, I'll find out whether I've got a place in that. Transcontinental is a 2-week time frame from this Monday coming up, so by mid-December I'd find out about both of those events, whether I've got into either of those. Fingers well and firmly crossed. I'm headed to Miston, to the Pantry AC20. So I'll be guaranteed some great photos for Instagram, and I'll put a few up on here as well. They do great food. So I've just walked out the pantry and to my surprise there's blue sky coming out. That's awesome. So I've just had a really lovely meal in there, a couple of Americanos, and I'll show you some pictures of what I had for lunch, which was a dirty vegan burger. It was absolutely delicious. That's a bit of clean food after the kebab that I had last night. But look at that. It's like being in South Lincolnshire. There's one long, quiet road, open to the elements. And once I'm going up a straight road, it's just reminded me to say a big thank you to everybody who's joined my YouTube channel over the course of, well, the last few months. There's been certainly been a step increase in the number of people who have joined the page channel since I completed Brest Paris in August this year, and I am steadily approaching 500 subscribers, which, considering my YouTube channel is predominantly Audax, I'm quite surprised by the level of support. I'm just entering route now, which always makes me think of Groot, which I think is a Pixar character from something. Now, as I pass outside the other side of the route, this reminds me of a video I did about 5 weeks ago. I'd like to suggest you go and watch. I did a video, it's not on my channel, it's actually on somebody else's channel. It's an American cyclist called Eric Norris, who went to PvP this year, and he was doing a PvP after party. I was one of the few people to get a vlog together and send it to him, and a couple of weeks ago that came on his channel. So if you want to go watch that, there's a link in the corner of the screen for you. Just going along Jackie's Bank, which is just outside Kroll, part of which I ride Monday to Friday on the commute home, or to work as well, of course. Don't get a taxi. Almost painfully flat, and a bit eerie looking today as well. That's it, I'm back in Eland, so that's it. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I finished done already, so it's nice just to go out for more of a club size ride. So anyway, from me, take care. Please do hit that subscription button. I think I'm going to do a bit of a giveaway, so just got to think of something, find something which can give away to one lucky winner. Well, until next time, take care. I'll see you again soon. Take it easy on the roads. Bye bye.